Life Resource International presents God, Money and Me, creating a pathway to financial freedom, read to you by the author Paul de Jong. Introduction. I wonder if you've ever felt trapped, living with a growing sense that when it comes to money, you've just got no way out. Like many others, this was my financial world. I thought I was living generously and honoring God, but I was not experiencing His promised blessing. To explain a little better, let's take a moment to turn back the clock. In fact, years ago, as a young New Zealand pastor, I was in the US, and I was shopping at one of those super huge hardware stores. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a lawnmower, which we needed at home, on sale. Even better is it was half the price. Then I looked a little further, and as I came closer, I saw it had a handle which was called an engagement handle. That meant that the wheels would drive themselves, making mowing even practically automatic. I'd never seen a mower like that. In fact, I wasn't aware that they even existed. Not only that, but it had a key and you could start it electrically rather than pull start like the mowers in New Zealand. Well, months later, courtesy of a friend of mine, my fancy new mower got finally delivered to New Zealand. Excitedly, I opened the box and I couldn't wait to get it going. I had to put the oil in and some fuel, and I bent down to start it by turning the key, but nothing happened. No motor, no engine noise. In fact, nothing at all. I was confused. I couldn't work it out. Why didn't the key start it? Was the battery charged, or had I just purchased a lemon? I noticed there was a pull handle to start the engine manually, so I pulled it, and yes, the motor roared into life. Breakthrough, I said. I cut the lawns, and the new mower was amazing. But to be honest, I was still ticked off that the key electric start didn't work. Next time I brought it out, I tried the key again, and again, no response. So I reluctantly accepted it didn't work as promised and used that mower for the next year with limited functioning. It was about a year later, for some reason, I pulled the wheel engagement handle at the same time as trying the key one more time, and guess what? Instant success. Couldn't believe my ears. After a year of the electric start not working, now the motor roared into life. That's when I had to accept I was the typical male. I had never read the instruction manual. You see, for the key to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?